Hey, what's up, guys? So, this engineer named Fran Blanche has a YouTube channel which got recommended to me. She's a senior member of the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. She does pedals and all sorts of engineering experiments, and this video got recommended to me. So we're gonna check out her explanation of what the hell these UAPs are. So I got my strawberry milk, got my marijuana. So, that's maybe not necessary, but let's go.
And the Chinese have the technology and the Russians have the technology and everything. But I suspect that given the nature of what these objects are, that their technology is probably indecipherable. I would be surprised if there's any materials technology that could even be gleaned from these things. They probably don't use electricity or anything like that. But there are some things that we can surmise just from what's been given by these videos and what these pilots have said. One is that these craft are small. They're about the size of a fighter jet, give or take, or the size of a bus. They're not huge. So in all the Hollywood depictions of the day that we make contact, Independence Day or Arrival or the day the Earth stood still, it's going to be some dramatic, made for the cameras event with a city-sized craft hovering overhead, or some, alien coming out of a spacecraft in the middle of, in front of a bunch of cameras. That's not what it is. It's these tiny little, zippy little, sports car type things, zipping all around, coming in and out of our airspace every day, moving at incredible speeds, doing incredible maneuvers, and just coming in, making a thing, doing something somewhere that doesn't seem to make any sense.
Doing a thing.
The pilots say
doing a thing.
They wink out of into existence, boom, like that, just appears on radar, bing, it's there. When they get up to it, if they get too close, it just disappears, winks out, it comes, winks in and out of space. You might think, well, these infrared images are compelling, but they're just blobs. Well, but these same pilots, they also carry snapshot cameras with them, and they've taken some pretty intriguing, pretty close color shots of these various objects from their canopies. They describe these craft moving at many times the speed of sound and not creating any sonic booms. So that gives us some information that these craft are solid. They appear on radar, they come up on infrared. You can see them visually. They actually have a shape, and you can see it's actually an object with a shape and features on it. Because it's a seemingly solid object that seems to have heat signature, the fact that it's moving at 1,300 miles an hour or something like that and not creating a sonic boom means it's not actually pushing through the air like an aircraft would or like a missile. It's just kind of slipping around, it's moving in its own space.
Slipping around. Slipping around.
In and out of existence gives a lot of indication that what we might be seeing is a three-dimensional projection of a five-dimensional object. When I say projection, not like a hologram, not like a slide projected on a wall, something made out of matter, but a projection for our three-dimensional space. So it would wink in and out because it's kind of like a three-dimensional construct that's kind of poking into our universe and then just being pulled out. It's like flatland, if you're
We live in stupid land.
Person and you discover a two-dimensional world that has no height, and everyone knows about this, but flatland is the thing where you discover this world, this universe that's only got two dimensions, and you can see it. It's two dimensions from above, and you decide you want to explore flatland, and so you poke your finger down through flatland. You have the force in the z-axis to do this. And you put your finger through flatland, right? And you're kind of feeling around in flatland, and
What?
You can get your eyeball down in there and look around flatland. Well, the flatlanders just see you come out of empty space, and they see this object that's sort of round and has this hot kind of weird center core and has these like little dots that are kind of like coming in and out of existence in different spots, and those are our corpuscles flowing through our veins and stuff, because they're only looking at an indefinable cross-section of our three-dimensional finger, and what they see makes no sense. It just comes into existence, and then when I pull my finger out, it's gone. And these craft are sort of like that. They just kind of poke in and out of existence, and the reason they can seem to defy all physical laws is they're in their own space. They're not really moving through the air. They're moving around the air, or they're moving in a piece of space that
is happening?
are occupying. That is
What's
not
happening?
like there. So they might not even like be there. What we might be looking at is when we look at this craft, we might be just looking at a hole. You know, that
am I a hole?
Might be on the other side of a hole in space-time that it's observing us through, and we might be looking through like a wormhole.
Am I even real?
They might not even like be there. We might see the craft. We might reflect, microwaves off of it and see it in radar. But maybe it's not there the way we would think of being there. You couldn't like crash into it. You know.
What?
Projection from a higher dimension. So, but these are all things that as scientists we should think about. We should stop arguing about whether they're or not. It's been confirmed. The Pentagon says they're real. They're there. They're
fucking real.
Every day. There's nothing we can do about it. We don't know who they are, what they're doing, any of that stuff. So,
I don't know, man. I guess I'll just try to live my day like I'm real. Okay. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, because I don't know what to think. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.